Well, students, in our previous class, we have studied about meaning of a quadratic equation with examples, and also we checked the given equations are quadratic equations or not. So today class we are going to study about some numerical problems. So related to that, I would like to create a problem. One, John and Jeeva. John and Jeeva, Jeevanti, John and Jeevanti together have 45 marbles. 45 marbles. John and Jeevanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them last 5 marbles. Both of them last 5 marbles each. And the product of the number and the product of the number of marbles they now have is 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. So this is a question given to you. Now read the questions carefully. John and Jeevita together have 45 marbles. So it means two persons, one is John, another one is Jeevanti. Together have 45 marbles. So both of them, they lost 5 marbles. How many marbles they lost? 5 marbles each. And the data is given, and the product of the numbers they have is 124. Product of the two numbers is 124. So we would like to find out how many marbles they have to start with. Now here, this is what we can call it as a verbal problem. So this verbal problem you have to represent numerically. What we have to do? Represent numerically. That is what represent the following situation mathematically. Yes. Now here is a situation. You have to represent this situation in numerically. So now, you can consider John and Jeevita. Let us consider John is having marbles is yes. We don't know x value. So John is having marbles yes. Or you can give. So John is some marbles. That marbles we can call it as an x marble. X is an unknown. So with John. So John is having x marbles. Therefore, Jeevanti Jeevanti is having marbles. Is having marbles. Yes, how much? Read the statement. Both of them together have 45. In that 45, John is already X marbles. Therefore, total is total is 45. In that you can subtract X. That is called 45 minus X. Remember once again, we have considered John possesses some marbles, call it as X marbles. Therefore, Jeevanti is having number of marbles. Jeevanti is having number of marbles is 45 minus X. 45 minus X. Now read this statement. Both of them lost 5 marbles. Very interesting one. So therefore, both of them lost 5 marbles means, so John lost 5 marbles. Even Jeevita is also lost 5 marbles. Therefore, now number of marbles with John is usually, so John is having X numbers, so he lost 5 marbles. He lost 5 marbles means you have to subtract 5 from X. That is X minus 5. Remember, so in my pocket, so 100 rupees is there. I lost 5 rupees means that is 100 minus 5. In the same way, so now according to the statement, number of marbles with John is X minus 5. Also, number of marbles with the next person, that is Jeevanti. So in Jeevanti it has 45 minus X marbles. How much? 45 minus X. She is also lost 5 marbles. Therefore, which is 45 minus 5 is 40 minus X. Now, Jeevanti is having 40 minus X marbles and another person, John is having so X marbles. So now Jeevanti is having 45 minus X. After losing 5 marbles, John got X minus 5 marbles. So Jeevanti got so 40 minus X marble. Now read this statement. Okay, we have completed. And the product of marbles they have is 124. So therefore, as according to data, product of the marbles both of them having 124. 120. Product of the marbles means, so John marble with Jeevita marbles, you can multiply, call it as product of the marbles. One is X minus 5, another one is 40 minus S, which is equal to 124. Remember once again, according to data, product of the marbles means, so John marbles with Jeevanti marbles, multiply that to you will get 124. Now, so a binomial with a binomial. So remember it is X into 40 minus X, use left distributive property, minus 5 into 40 minus X, which is equal to 124. Now remove the bracket. X into 40, which is 40x, plus into minus x into x square, minus 5 into 40, 5 4s are 20, 200, minus into minus plus 5 into x, 5x, and shift 124 to LHS is equal to 0. Now minus x square, write as it is yesterday. 40x plus 5x is plus 45x. Minus 200 minus 124 is minus 324 is equal to x. Now make this as positive sign. Therefore, divide both equation by minus. Minus into minus is plus x square. Plus into minus is minus 45x. Minus into minus plus 324 is equal to 0. Is the required? Yes. Mathematical statement is required. Mathematical statement or is required representation. Is required representation of the problem mathematically. Of the problem mathematically. Yes. Now once again. Yes. Remember, understand the problem carefully. Here two persons, John and Jeevan, together have 45 marbles. Both of them having 45 marbles. And both of them have lost 5 marbles each. 5 marbles each. Now, under the product of the number of marbles they now have is 124. We would like to find how many marbles they had to start with. So again, as to start, how many marbles? So they got. Now let us consider John is having number of marbles are number of marbles with John is x. Okay, let us consider number of marbles with John is x, or let us consider John is having marbles. Yes, Jeevan is having marbles 45 minus x. Now number of marbles left with John is, you can subtract 5 from x because so John lost 5 marbles. How many marbles? 5 marbles. In the same way, Jeevan is also lost 5 marbles. That's why. So totally in this market, 45 minus x marbles are there. You have to subtract 5 marbles. Now remaining marbles are 30 minus x. Now as for the data, product of the marbles, it means according to data, product of the marbles is 124. Therefore, x minus 5 into 40 minus x is equal to 124. So you can simplify and we got a quadratic equation which satisfies this condition. That is x square minus 45x plus 324 is equal to 0. That is the required quadratic equation. Like this, we have to convert, say, a verbal problem into numerical problem. So I pass on to the second one. Yes. So you have to read the problem carefully, whatever the statements are given, then you have to work out. Yes. Second question. A cottage industry. A cottage industry. A cottage industry produces a certain number of toys. Certain number of toys in a day. The cost of production of each toy. Each toy, now is given in rupees. Each toy was found to be 55 minus 55 minus the number of toys. The number of toys. Now, number of toys produced. Number of toys produced in a day. Produced in a day on a particular day. On a particular day, the total on a cost of the total cost of production was rupees 750. Rupees 750. We would like to find out the number of toys produced. We would like to find out the number of toys produced. Would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. Yes. Now, read the problem carefully. Yes, a cottage industry produces a certain number of toys. So that means, the number of toys, let us consider the number of toys produced in a cottage B and X. So we don't know. Number of toys produced in a cottage industry, we can call it as X. The number of toys produced by an industry, that is cotton industry, is X in a day. Now, the cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day of a particular day. Very interesting one. So therefore, the cost of each toy, that is in rupees, so is how much? We was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a particular day. So 55 minus number of toys produced in a particular day is, that is call it as an X. Yes. So now the total cost of production is given, it is 750. The total cost of production is 750. Therefore, according to data, total cost of production is 750 rupees. 750. Once again, look here, what we have taken. We have considered number of toys produced is X, that is an unknown. But as for the statement is given, so production of each toy means a single toy, was found to be 55 minus the number of toys. Minus the number of toys means we have taken it as X. So 55 minus X. And after that, read the statement, the total cost of production. So we know that total cost of production means usually 55 minus X is the cost of one toy. Number of toys is X. Its product is what we can call it as a total cost. It means 55 minus X, that is cost of each toy, into X, that is number of toys, that must be equal to 750. Now x into 55, which is 55x, plus into minus x into x square, plus 750 will become minus 750 is equal to 0. Now we have transport 750 to LHS, so it will become minus sign. In RHS nothing is there, it has 0. Now, so write it in order. Minus x square is degree plus 55x minus 750 is equal to 0. Make this as positive sign. That's why you can divide by minus. Therefore, minus by minus is plus x square. Plus divided by minus is minus, which is 55x, and minus divided by minus is plus 750 is equal to 0. Now we got an equation. That equation is a quadratic equation. So which is the required representation, which is the required representation of mathematical statement, which is the required representation of, or representation of the problem, problem. So or that is also called it as in a quadratic equation. Once again look here, a cottage industry produces certain number of toys. We don't know. Call that as number of toys produced in a cottage industry being an X. Now cost of each toy is, they are given 55 minus total number of toys produced in that day. That is 55 minus X. And total cost of production on that day is, they are given 75. So a toy amount with number of toy is called total amount. So that is total cost of production is 750 rupees. They are already given. So as for the data, 55 minus x into x is equal to 750. Now simplify, we got x square minus 55x plus 750, which is equal to 0. That is what we can call it as this is the required representation of the situation or of the problem mathematically. Yes. So like this, very easily we can find, or we can convert a verbal statement into numerical statements. Later on, after this, even we can find the cost of each toy in different methods. That one we will take it on later on. But as far the question is concerned, you can make a quadratic equation. And the third question, so questions are lengthy, so answers are very less. Within 3-4 steps we can find solution to that problems. Next, the third one, third question is the area of a rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot in rupees. The length of the plot in rupees is one more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length and breadth of the plot. Yes, very interesting one. So here the area of a rectangular plot is given. Area is given. It is 528 meter cube. So here is a rectangular plot. So its area 528 meter square. The length and breadth of the plot is the length and breadth of the plot is, yes, plot is one more than its twice. Very interesting one. We don't know the length and we don't know the breadth. So here you can consider, so breadth, let us consider breadth of rectangular plot is x. We have taken it as x. The length of a rectangular plot, we have taken it as x. We don't know the breadth. Therefore, breadth. So we have considered breadth is x. Length of rectangular plot is how much? Read the statements. The area is given. Length of the plot is one more than twice its breadth. One more than. So one means we are already know. More than twice its breadth. Twice its breadth means you are already known. Breadth is x. Twice its breadth means 2x. Therefore, length of the rectangular plot is 2x plus 1. Breadth of the rectangular plot is, we have taken it as x. We know that area of a rectangle is how much? That is length into breadth. A is equal to length into breadth. So length is 2x plus 1. Remember, length is 2x plus 1. Breadth is x. That must be equal to 528. Now remove this bracket. 2x into x, 2x square, plus into plus x into 1, x, plus 25 will become minus 528 will become minus 528, which is equal to 0. Is the required mathematical state situation is the required representation of mathematical statement, required representation of the problem mathematically. Yes, like this you can convert numerical statement into mathematical statements. Once again, you can read the same statement. The area of a rectangular plot is 528 meter square. The length is, we don't know. Breadth is also, we don't know. Depending on the statement, you can analyze this statement and write into numerical way. So here we have considered breadth is x. Therefore, as per the statement, length of the rectangular plot is 2x plus 1. How can we get 2x plus 1? One length, so breadth is 1 times more than is 2 times of its breadth. That is 1 more than twice its breadth means 2x plus 1. After that, we are already known area of a rectangle is length into breadth. So it is 2x plus 1 into x. You can simplify, you will get the mathematical statement. That itself is the representation for this problem. So and the last numeral problems. So in this context, so one question will be there in an examination. So be careful and answer. Yes, the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. So suppose we need to find the integers, what we have to do? We have to make this statement into a quadratic equation, then only you can find x value. So now, represent this statement into mathematical statement. So situation, we can frame the quadratic equation. The product of two consecutive positive integers. What do you know about consecutive integers? The numbers which are nearby 9. For example, 9 and 10 are consecutive integers. 11 and 12 are consecutive integers. A and A plus 1 are consecutive integers. Therefore, here let us consider first consecutive integer is x. Therefore, the next consecutive integer is which one? Is x plus 1. So we have taken first number as x, the next number is x plus 1. Now read carefully, product of two. So therefore, according to given data, the product of these two integers is 301. So product of two positive consecutive integer is equal to 306. One is x, another one is x plus 1, that are equal to 306. So that is called its product. So x into x, x square, plus into plus plus, 1 into 1 x. So minus 306, you can shift from LHS, which is equal to 0. So is the required yes, which is the required representation of the problem mathematically. We can conclude. So very easy. Like this, we have to convert. So the given verbal problem into numerical problem. After this, you can solve x value by using various methods. But so as for this problem is concerned, you can convert the numeral problem into a quadratic problem. So later on, we will start the solutions with quadratic problems. Thank you, one and all.